Hey guys, Dante here, and welcome back to the Toy Chest, where I show you customized figurines of new and old, and I wish to present to you with a gift. Not for you guys, I'm sorry, but rather a gift for a friend who goes by the name of Mecha Smalltime. In fact, here is a picture of his mascot here on YouTube. Now, Mecha Smalltime is pretty much a Let's Player, playing games like the Arkham series and a number of other popular recent games that have come out. And with that said, I made for him and for your viewing pleasure, Mecha Smalltime. Yep, this was a customized figurine I just made within the past week or so. It is his mascot with his visor, his microphone and earpiece, and of course, from the waist up, he's this amazing Power Ranger-esque, Kamen Rider-esque superhero, and from the waist down, just like every gamer, in the comfort of their own home, he just sits back with nothing more but his boxers and socks. And yeah, he even comes with a little remote control, miscellaneous remote control, so he could play his games and enjoy himself. I'm actually very proud of this particular piece. The entire thing does have articulation. The hands move up and down, rather the arms move up and down, the hands rotate. Same thing that for the other side. I was able to keep the waist articulation despite the sculpting for his chest. He bends at the hip, bends at the knees, so you can have him sit down playing his games. You can have him pose dramatically into the distance. His head turns just enough to basically look left and right. Because of the kind of turtleneck he has, he does not look upward. He cannot spin all the way around. This entire piece was made using a DC Captain Marvel figurine, which was the main body, which I then replaced the arms, rather the hands, from a wrestling figurine that had a bit more gesture to it. The original hands were just these strong fists, so I gave it these wrestling figurine hands, but I managed to keep the articulation thanks to the sheer size of his, Power Ranger-esque gloves. The head is a Mega Man X figurine that I just sculpted over and was able to glue onto the original neck. So I just chopped up Captain Marvel's head and just added this on. And then I sculpted around it. So this entire piece is a Mod Podge of 3 figurines, 3 types of clay, 2 types of paint, just everything together. I used basic plumber's epoxy for the majority of the sleeves. I then used also Fix-It clay, which you've probably seen me use in past videos for the finer details, the smaller pieces, the visor, and you also use the Fix-It clay to sculpt the boxes, underwear, sculpt the underwear over his existing legs, and just file down any pieces I didn't want. File down the original symbol, which I then also added more clay on top. Luckily, because of the paint and everything, you can't really tell where the seams are, but this entire chest was re-sculpted over to cover the lightning bolt of Captain Marvel. And of course, Mecha Smalltime's logo. He has his vest with all his buttons, his shoulder buttons, his cool power wrist looking thingies. Once again, the visor with the earpiece, the mic, it's a little thicker than I would like, but the mic is still good. Flattened the face out and added Sculpey. I used Sculpey pre-baked and then glued on for details like the diamond on his head. The whole thing was painted using enamel paints, basic modeling paint. I ran out of white paint and I used enamel nail polish for the white details, and then a little bit of airbrush paint, which is a water-based paint, on top once again, for more finer details. I usually don't like mixing the paints like that, but in the end, it came out very nice. So there's a close-up of the muscular detail on his back. You have, if I can get this in focus, you have the detailing of the boxers. I was able to give it wrinkles to naturally match the wrinkles that were originally part of the sculpt, so they blend very well. Like I said, I sanded down part of the boot, so this looks like he has rolled up socks. Once again, details of the cloth on the chest, the hands. I even added a little bit of clay on the edge. There we go. On the edge of the hand, like a bump there and a bump here to help it blend into the girth of this guy right here. And yeah, that is Mecha Smalltime. Definitely check out his channel. He's really good at what he does. It's still new in terms of how many videos he has. Mecha Smalltime, you can also see him on the podcast Uptowm Strangers. So if you're into anything geek related, E3, video games, etc., Uptowm Strangers and his original web page, Mecha Smalltime. Have I said it enough yet? Mecha Smalltime. Go check him out. And I hope you guys like this little sculpture I made. As he beckons you, join him in his quest to fight evil, to defend justice, and when no one's looking, sneak away and play video games without your pants. And that's it, guys. Just want to show off this gift I made for a friend, and I figured you guys might like it. You know, plug. Check them out. Once again, guys, I am Dante. This has been The Toy Chest, and I'll see you in the future. Later.